That's the sun coming up. Welcome to day 48 of my weight loss journey. I'm about 10 pounds down from when I started. I'm following the starch solution, whole food, plant-based diet using the plate building method, although I'm not doing that perfectly, but I am trying to do half starch, half non-starchy vegetables. I'm not counting any calories. I'm just following that method. So if that's something that you're interested in, losing weight without counting calories, but still eating large volumes of food, then stick around. I'll show you everything that I'm eating today. I weighed in this morning at 168.8, so about the same as yesterday, just a tiny bit up. So we'll see how long it takes me to get out of the 168s. But overall, I'm feeling good about where I'm at. I'm losing weight at a decent pace, and I'm maintaining my breast milk supply. So those are the important things to me. I do hope to get to 150 pounds. That's my goal weight. And I'd like to be at 160 by my 40th birthday, which is in July. We went for our walk this morning, as you saw, and I made my mother's milk tea that I have here that I'm going to start sipping on. He had his first nap of the morning, and now it is 9:40. I am going to snack on my veggies that I prepped yesterday. I have a bunch of cut up bell pepper, cucumber, celery, apple, and some baby carrots. And then we'll see what we get up to today. I would love to get in some movement. Definitely want to get in some strength training. Maybe I'll do some work on my pull-up bar because I haven't done that in a little while. I'm a little worried that I might be dealing with a clogged milk duct situation. So if you have any experience with that, let me know. But there's this one area of my breast that is incredibly sore and painful. I've been doing all the things like icing, changing the position that he nurses, massage. It feels a tiny bit better today. It doesn't feel worse, but it feels maybe a tiny bit better. But I've never experienced this before. He's almost 5 months old, and we had a really rough start with breastfeeding at the beginning, but never anything like this. So definitely if it's feeling worse or seems really severe, I'll contact my OB, but I'm just kind of troubleshooting. I'm just kind of troubleshooting on my own right now. So let me know if you have any advice. This is the usual. You see these on my channel almost every single day. I'm going to snack on some of this before I have my main breakfast. I've been pounding my water and going to have some of my tea now. You coming, Bobo? We just got back from like a 15-ish minute walk outside to let the dog out. It's so nice outside, and I have an exciting development. So it's like 12:30 right now. It's only been like 3 hours, I think, since my last update. I didn't get a chance to ice my clogged duct situation, but I did take a dose before he went down for his nap of sunflower lecithin, which I've never taken before. My sister-in-law actually sent that to me when I was very newly postpartum. I remembered I had it in the cabinet, so I took a dose of that. And when I nursed him before his nap, we did a different position than usual. I was reading online that you want their chin to be facing where the pain is, like where the clog might be. So I did kind of a football hold type position with him. He nursed for a while on that side, on and off through his entire nap. And then when he was done and we got up, I noticed, like, oh my gosh, the pain is so much better. Like, I don't even know if it's there at all anymore. I think it's just like completely gone. So I don't know if that is what was actually going on, because like I said, I've never experienced this before. But it's so odd that I was in excruciating pain. I mean, it wasn't like childbirth, but it was super uncomfortable, and it was just this like throbbing, constant pain. To now, I feel like nothing. So I think it might be gone, which would be amazing. So now I ate all those veggies and apple earlier, and now I'm going to get ready to have my actual breakfast, which is my no oat sweet potato oats. So I'm going to show you those. There's a whole Japanese sweet potato with the skin removed at the bottom, covered in cinnamon, soy milk, an entire banana, an entire apple, about a cup or so of frozen wild blueberry. And this was in the fridge overnight. I took it out and put it in the microwave for a few minutes. And I love how it kind of cooks the apple and blueberry and gives like an apple pie flavor. It's so good. I did some practice pull-up work on the bar, starting with scap pull-ups. I did like 3 rounds of these, 10 to 12 reps each round, and the last rep I tried to hang as long as I could, and then I used the bands to practice some more pull work. And I usually start with the harder configuration, so less assist with the band, and then I do another round to make it a little easier and a little easier. Later in the day, like around 6:30 p.m., I had my second meal, and this was a huge bed of spring mix with my coleslaw mix, green onion, there's steamed broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, steamed potatoes, and green lentils. And then the dressing is a hummus, balsamic vinegar, hot sauce mix. And this was a really huge bowl. I ate it all. My boyfriend was home watching our son, so I didn't have to rush as much as I usually do. I did some food prep this evening and munched on a bunch of grapes while I was doing that. And these grapes are so good. I literally cannot stop eating them. Earlier, I was only able to do like a couple rounds of pull-up work before my son just, wanted to be held and played with. So tonight I was able to squeeze in some more because my boyfriend was home watching our son. And that was everything I ate and did today. I also want to report that I think my clogged duct or whatever that situation was is cleared up because the pain is completely gone. It is literally a miracle. But I would still like your advice if this is something you've experienced, because I don't know, if it's going to happen again sometime. I hope not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how you're doing. I love to hear from you. Tomorrow is the end of week 7, so I will be doing like a summary of how this week has gone. I kind of have a feeling my weight is not going to be as low tomorrow as I would like it to be, but we'll see. I will check in with you then.